Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, if you're new here, I'm Marie, and this channel is all about personal growth, mindfulness, and creating a life with more meaning and less anxiety. 3 years ago, my mind was a constant battlefield. I'd stay up until 3 a.m. replaying conversations from weeks ago. I'd stress about hypothetical scenarios that might never happen. My overthinking was so severe that I was mentally exhausted yet couldn't sleep, constantly anxious yet unable to take action. Does any of this sound familiar? If you're watching this video, chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about. But today, my mind is quieter, not silent. I'm still human, but significantly more peaceful. And in this video, I'm going to share exactly how I made this transformation. The problem, closing square bracket. First, let's understand what overthinking really is. It's not just thinking a lot, it's thinking in circles without resolution. It's analysis paralysis. It's rumination. There are two main types I experienced. Ruminating about the past. Why did I say that? What did they really mean? I should have done this instead. Worrying about the future. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if everything goes wrong? The cruel irony of overthinking is that it feels like you're being productive, solving problems, preparing for the worst, but you're actually draining your mental energy without moving forward. I remember once spending 2 weeks agonizing over whether to accept a job offer. I made pro/con lists, asked everyone for advice, researched the company endlessly, and ended up so exhausted that I almost missed the deadline to respond. What I didn't realize then was that overthinking isn't just annoying, it has real consequences. Chronic stress and anxiety, difficulty making decisions, sleep problems, reduced creativity, strained relationships. The worst part? Overthinking creates a negative feedback loop. You overthink, which causes anxiety, which triggers more overthinking. My turning point came after a particularly bad anxiety attack. I had spent days overthinking a minor conflict with a friend, to the point where I couldn't sleep or focus on anything else. That's when I realized something had to change. I wasn't just dealing with occasional worry, I was allowing my thoughts to control my entire life. I dove into psychology books, mindfulness practices, cognitive behavioral therapy techniques, anything that might help. And gradually I discovered approaches that actually worked for me. The solution. Now I want to share the 5 practices that transformed my relationship with my thoughts. These aren't quick fixes. They're lifelong practices that get easier with time. 1. Thought awareness. The first step was simply becoming aware of my thoughts without immediately believing them. I started a daily meditation practice, just 10 minutes each morning, observing my thoughts without judgment. I realized something profound. I am not my thoughts. Thoughts are mental events that come and go, and I can choose which ones to engage with. A technique that helped me was mentally labeling thoughts as they arose, planning, worrying, remembering, judging. This creates a tiny space between you and your thoughts, just enough distance to avoid getting swept away by them. 2. Thought challenging. The second practice was challenging unhelpful thoughts using a technique from cognitive behavioral therapy. When I catch myself overthinking, I ask 3 questions. Is this thought actually true? Is this thought helpful? What would I tell a friend who had this thought? I'll give you a real example. When I was overthinking a presentation at work, my thought was, I'm gonna mess up and everyone will think I'm incompetent. Is it true? No, I've given successful presentations before. Is it helpful? Definitely not. It's making me more anxious. What would I tell a friend? Everyone gets nervous, but you're prepared and you'll do fine. 3. The 5-year question. When I'm caught in a spiral about something, I ask myself, will this matter in 5 years? This instantly puts things in perspective. That awkward comment I made? That small mistake at work? That person who cut me off in traffic? Probably not going to matter in 5 years, or even 5 weeks. This question helps me allocate my mental energy to things that truly deserve it. 4. Physical reset. Our minds and bodies are connected, and sometimes the fastest way to break an overthinking cycle is through physical movement. When I notice I'm overthinking, I'll go for a quick walk outside, do 5 minutes of jumping jacks or push-ups, practice deep breathing, 4 counts in, hold for 7, out for 8. These physical resets interrupt the thought pattern and bring me back to the present moment. 5. Evening brain dump. Finally, I created an evening ritual that helps prevent overthinking at night. Before bed, I spend 10 minutes writing down everything on my mind. Worries, to-dos, ideas, whatever's taking up mental space. This is like clearing the RAM on your computer. Once it's on paper, my brain can relax knowing it's been captured and can be dealt with tomorrow. Results and reality check. These practices didn't eliminate my overthinking overnight. It took consistent effort over months to rewire my thought patterns. And yes, I still overthink sometimes, especially during stressful periods. The difference now is that I recognize overthinking quickly and have tools to address it. Instead of being trapped in thought spirals for days, I can usually break free within minutes or hours. The benefits have extended far beyond just reduced anxiety. I make decisions more confidently, I sleep better, I'm more present with loved ones, I have more mental energy for creativity and growth. Inner peace isn't about having zero thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with thoughts so they don't control you. If you're struggling with overthinking, I want you to try just one of these practices this week. Start small, maybe the 5-year question or the evening brain dump. Comment below which one you're going to try, or share any techniques that have worked for you. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up so others can find it too. And consider subscribing for more content on mental wellness and personal growth. Remember, your thoughts are powerful, but they don't have to control you. The space between stimulus and response is where your freedom lies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.